Hello, world. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, you got to give yourself a pat on the back because I always say, you don't have to be the first to break the news. But when you break the news, you want to make sure that you're 100% correct without a doubt. And you run it through the facts machine and you don't have to look back. But with that being said, guys, definitely broke the news of Otto Wallin versus Anthony Joshua. Yes, that's going to take place December. That's going to take place in December. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's going to be December 23rd. It's going to take place in Saudi Arabia. Now, with that being said, guys, listen closely. Listen very, very closely. It's supposed to be a massive card. So we'll see how this shakes out. But with that being said, man, Anthony Joshua, Otto Wallin. I was the first to break the news. Of course, I got to shout out Jake Donovan of Boxing Scene. He definitely gave me my flowers for doing so. Um, just got to continue putting in work. So, all my subscribers, give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done, running everything through the fax machine, and of course, making sure everything checks out, so we don't have to go back and you know retrack our words and things of the nature. But here we got this fight coming up. Going to be a very, very massive card behind it. I'm interested to see who's all on the card. Um, I am hearing some big names that's supposed to be on this card, but we'll see. I don't know for sure, but I do know there's going to be some big names. It's been a lot of talk going around, things of the nature. But here's what I didn't say. Here's what I didn't say. You remember how you guys crucified Deontay Wilder for fighting Robert Helenius? You guys said, "Oh, he's nothing but a sparring partner. He's nothing but a sparring partner." Well, what if I told you? What if I told you the same exact thing goes for Anthony Joshua? What if I told you the same thing goes for Anthony Joshua? Well, Otto Wallin and Anthony Joshua has past history. Guys, listen. They fought twice in the amateurs. They fought twice in the amateurs. They know each other very, very well. Not only that, guess what? For Anthony Joshua first title defense, guess who helped him get ready for Prince Charles Martin? You guessed it, Otto Wallin. Otto Wallin has been in a camp with Anthony Joshua on three separate occasions. They are used to each other. They fought each other. Well, they sparred each other. They've definitely been in the ring, with gotten multiple rounds in with each other. They've fought each other in the amateurs. What a coincidence! Well, you guys give the same energy that you gave Deontay Wilder to Anthony Joshua. I doubt that you guys will, because you know the hate for Deontay Wilder is real. It's very real. But what I will say is, once you give somebody the same energy, then your word, it's sort of a bond, because you keep the same energy with everybody, right? So we're gonna keep the same energy. He's fighting nothing but a sparring partner. Now I know there's many people who saying, "Hey, I don't like this fight." He almost beat Fury. Well, the truth of the matter, the fact is, Otto Wallin, he's a good fighter, right? I'm not gonna say he's great. He's a good fighter. Ever since the loss to Fury, in which, in my eyes, I believe that he should have won. I believe that that fight should have been stopped. But of course, depending on who you are, things of that nature, and the sport of boxing, they want to do what's right for boxing, right? Well, he's packed up wins over, Travis Kaufman and Dominic Brazil, in which he got a unanimous decision in. Now you got to think about it. Anthony Joshua uh, stopped Dominic Brazil in their fight that they had. Um, he also got a win against Skolowski, right, who's from Britain as well, right? He also fought Rodell Booker. He fought Halaman Ugwin, right? And that guy was only 9-4 at the time, so he beat him. And of course, his last fight, he put off a win in the split decision win over Murat Gassiev. So, with that being said, outside of Tyson Fury, he only has one name on his resume that people can look at and say, well, this may be an interesting fight. Well, I don't like to play resume with resume, but did they have a common opponent? And his name had just so happened to be Dominic Brazil. Now, it took Anthony Joshua some rounds to get Dominic Brazil out of there. Now, of course, Dominic Brazil, on the opposite end of the spectrum, he was coming off a knockout loss to Deontay Wilder, and it literally took him 3 years to get back in the ring. And once he got back in the ring, he didn't look so good at all fighting Otto Wallin. Otto Wallin, again, he's 21-1, right? With one loss, and he took a unanimous decision loss to Otto Wallin. So, of course, I've always said, whenever you fight Deontay Wilder, you never really be the same unless you're on some type of steroid, and we've seen that to be the case. But here in this case, that's not the case. You have a guy like Otto Wallin who has been in camps with Anthony Joshua, who has been a sparring partner. They got multiple rounds in. They've been in camps 3 different times. Yes, 3 different times. So they know each other very, very well. Now, you guys was definitely quick to say, hey, Deontay Wilder was just fighting his sparring partner. Well, that's exactly how I feel with Anthony Joshua. What is taking Eddie Hearn so long to make the fight between Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder? Now, Deontay Wilder recently has said that, Anthony Joshua, he would love to sit down and just talk to him, have a man-to-man conversation, because right now, at this point, it's getting ridiculous that this fight can't get made. Now, Anthony Joshua, on the opposite end, from his handlers, from what Deontay Wilder and his team are hearing, pretty much that's saying that, Anthony Joshua is not quite ready. Well, how is he not ready when he's fought former champions, the same former champions that Eddie Hearn purchased away while they was in talks to fight Deontay Wilder? So this is getting interesting, guys. It's getting interesting. I want you guys to keep the same energy. I just had to let you know on what I didn't say. Didn't want to spoil the party for everybody, but now I have to spoil the party for everybody. This is nothing but a sparring partner fight. So for the ones who feel as if, man, I don't know if Anthony Joshua can beat Otto Wallin. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. He beat him twice in the amateurs. He got over 50 rounds with him in 3 different camps. It shouldn't be a reason why Anthony Joshua should struggle with Otto Wallin. Sorry to break your hearts. But with that being said, guys, this is another bomb dropped on your head. With that being said, I'm out. Again, shouts out to Jake Donovan from Boxing Scene for giving me my flowers. Guys, subscribers, give yourself a pat on the back, because, again, we don't have to break the news. But we did in this case. And, of course, everything was ran through the fax machine. I'm out. Love, peace, happiness, and hello, world.
Before the paper, I knew they would say, and I knew by the looks on their faces. Niggas mad cause I did what they wouldn't do, said what I couldn't do. Look, bitch, I made it, I made it. Came a long way from the basement. Body on me, I ain't playing, y'all. These niggas ain't playing fair. If I would've known better, I'd do better. Took some mess and I learned from a new level. Bought some new shovels and some new stressors, and I'm ready for war like whoever. They counted me out, I can't count it all. Cause little nigga, I ball. I put them points on the board every time that I shoot, I'ma score, and you know I'm a dog. I'm really appalled, don't need no applause. I know I'm a legend, my name on the wall. First record with platinum, my second with gold. Did it independent, no deal at all. And they said it's impossible. Got them high cause I did them without them though. I'm the same nigga, slept on the carpet floor. Even back then I knew that I be poppin', so I really ain't trippin'. I swear I ain't trippin'. I got in my feelings and got me a million. Couple people I thought would be with me, but they not, so it's fuck all them niggas. And did you know?